2021 in the province of Leyte and Eastern Samar. And then 2022, together with the donor and the organization, they decided to expand. So now starting 2022, we expanded the project in the province of Samar and Northern Samar.
Okay.
So currently, we are covering 4 province and then 16 municipalities. So there are 4 municipalities per province. So the project, from the title, it's a maternal newborn childhood project. So we support on how we improve maternal and childhood status in the region.
When you say maternal, aside from mothers, I would assume that's kasama yung mga bata. No? That's what,
Yes.
from 0 until 5 years old?
For the project, we covered the 0 to 2 years old.
So
that's the first 1,000 days.
days.
Yes, first 1,000 days.
Tapos yung child.
That one, 0 to 2.
So for the maternal naman, all throughout their pregnancy?
Also, yes. From the start of the pregnancy. So, also included na dyan yung teenage mothers. So, if you were here last
15 to 19.
Yes, yung mga teenage. We emphasize the teenage because they have different needs also. Like, logically, hindi pa well-developed yung bodies. So, iba yung needs nila.
Sir, bakit Eastern Visayas? Mataas ba yung
So far, for Eastern Visayas, isa din siya sa may mataas na rate when it comes to maternal. Neonatal mortality. Meron pa rin, aside from that, meron pa rin nanganganak sa mga bahay-bahay, which is bawal na ngayon.
Dapat
Kaya isa sa activity ng project is we ensure that the rural health units in the covered area are licensed to operate birthing facilities.
Gano'ng kataas yung role? Gano'ng kataas yung role?
Hindi ko pa masyadong yung data kasi nandun sa monitoring.
May idea na ba kayo kung gaano kadami na yung patients na hinandle ever since the project launched in 2021?
Dami-dami na din siya. Kasi so far lahat ng buntis in the covered LGU kasali. Kasi we have these, isa sa activities namin is we train the barangay health workers on home visitations. Yung tinatawag natin na time and targeted care for families. So it's a multi-terminal vision wherein yung mga BHW will conduct the home visit in a timely manner. Specific yung timing.
So may particular week in pregnancy.
And then from pregnancy to 2 years old. So monitor dapat lahat. Kaya dapat lahat ng buntis natatrack para well-monitored sila. Ma-make sure na makumpleto nila yung 8 antenatal care. So far, ang ginagawa ngayon from the RHU are 4 prenatal. But for the project covered LGU, we make sure that it's 8 prenatal care. Kasi kung mas closer ang monitoring natin, mas naagapan natin kung may mga complications, kung may mga nararamdaman yung buntis during pregnancy and also the children, the child, the baby, at least maagapan agad-agad. Pare-refer.
Ano yung problematic sa mga covered areas, sir?
What you
Ano yung para bang break?
So far, sa Leyte hindi naman masyado kasi Leyte mas accessible sila. But specifically Northern Samar, province of Samar, sa covered namin, also Eastern Samar, we have those geographically isolated and disadvantaged areas. Meron talagang covered LGU na wala talagang typical, walang road access talaga.
Malayo.
When we visited there, by foot, hindi, kahit habal-habal o motorcycle, hindi
kaya.
So paano yun? Meron pa kayo pinadadala?
Kaya isa yun yung importante natin, yung home visit ng mga BHW. Kasi natatrack sila na monitor. Kasi since ang home visitation, yung approach natin is behavior change, family inclusive, so that's why dapat sa decision making kasama si whole family, pati si tatay. Kasi sometimes gusto ni nanay magpa-prenatal pero si tatay hindi naman. So kaya yun, kasi importante ang monitoring para si BHW, yung record nila, kinukuha naman yun ng RHU, malalaman. Plus, na-encourage natin, since we're talking about behavior change, si family mismo ang pupunta sa health facility para magpa-prenatal.
Sir, ano yung PHW na?
Parang health workers.
Okay.
Parental health. Dapat, I would assume the checkups are free. Pero paano yung neonatal needs ng mga parents at mga bata? Yung tipong medication, supplements. Will it be provided by the program or?
For the program, we augment the needs of the RHU when it comes to supplements. Like for the pregnant, we provided also iron, calcium. We also provided other vaccines like tetanus toxoids or tetanus diphtheria, for example. Same with baby, like vitamin A, vitamin K. We also supported. But usually it's provided by the Department of Health.
Okay.
But sometimes there are times na medyo kulang. Kaya we also support.
So long term to, sir? Long term.
Yes po.
Okay.
Kasi frontline people talaga are from the regional health units. Ay, rural health units yung
Yes.
pupunta.
Pupunta. So we also have activities currently, yung voucher program where we incentivize yung mga habal-habal drivers.
Okay.
So they are considered volunteers. We registered them to the LGU, and then they are the one who makes sure that they transport the pregnant during prenatal visit. For example, for those areas na walang road access, others are yung mga boat drivers, others are si HW, will make sure na nadadala si buntis sa health facility.
Aside
Gas
from
voucher yun.
Transportation.
Okay.
Parang in-incentivize sila.
I mean, ano siya, for gasoline.
Parang pamasahe.
So,
Kasi since yung
monetary.
pamasahe malaki na for the patients, pagkain na nila. So we provide support to that.
Tapos you mentioned na infrastructure is sa mga main problems. What are the other pain points in the program itself? Ano yung mga kailangan pang tutukan ng both the rural health units and the program itself?
Isa din yan sa tinitin namin yung health referral.
Okay.
So that's why currently we are conducting the policy forum on health referral system. Kasi isa sa challenge is yung aside from early referral from the barangay itself to RHU going to district hospitals or bigger hospitals, referral hospitals. Isa sa tinitingnan natin is yung strong na policy and guidelines when it comes to referral. For example, minsan yung mga pasyente gusto namin pumunta kaagad sa ospital. Where in fact yung ibang cases kaya ng health barangay health center. So minsan nagkukumpulan sa EVMC, which is hindi dapat ganun. Kaya yung iba hindi na asikaso na. Kaya isa din yung sa tinitingnan.
Paano pala yung mga nasa bundok? Mga nasa bundok?
For those na nasa bundok, as mention natin kanina, monitoring talaga.
Okay.
Aside from
ang
monitoring,
gumagawa yung BHW.
Si BHW kasi per barangay may BHW, per purok yun sila, per cluster. So kilala nila yung mga naka-assign sa kanila. Also yung mga RHU natin, especially for those malalayo talaga, meron silang mga activities na sila yung pumunta sa barangay to conduct prenatal, to conduct immunization, and
Sinasabi mo long term, ano yung pinaka-goal niyo, yung target? Yung pinaka-target ng project? Totally maan.
hindi naman kasi hindi naman natin yan totally talaga.
Naman siya.
Kaya tuloy-tuloy. But ang target natin slowly by slowly improving.
Okay.
Yun yung pinaka-target natin kasi parang imposible naman masabi natin makat talaga. Hindi naman.
So basta merong solid na support system
Yes.
for pregnancy.
Improve natin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat, sir. Para mag-start na din.
Salamat.